that is when I show you a good example of a UFO that someone got on their infrared camera, similar to the orbs. And here he's shooting an aircraft, it looks like, but he's going to spot a wildly moving orb. And I don't mean to say ghost orb, I just use that because it's a sphere. Oh no, this is the one with the triangle. See in the center of the screen a faint triangle that was not, he claims was not visible to the naked eye. Example, what you can find if you're out there browsing the sky, look for these kinds of things. Yeah. And here it makes a turn. And certainly looks like what a lot of people claim is the V-shaped UFOs that we get. And you see the dots are moving, so that it's not really, probably not even a solid object. It could be just an array of these guys working together.
It looks like one of the stealth bombers. You know, the shape of the stealth bomber, but those are supposed to be invisible to radar and infrared, right?
Exactly. Now, there was the so-called tether incident. A few years back, the space shuttle released a 12-mile or 7-mile long tether, and they watched it generate electricity in orbit. And where are we going here? Let me get in to... And the event happened, you see, here's the infrared footage of this 7-mile long cable. And look at the stuff that's floating around. That's not a pin, that's a 7-mile cable. Wow. Generating energy just by virtue of being in orbit because of the distance between these two things. There might have been some magnets and such to experiment with here. And this is an infrared camera, downlinked from NASA, and we're going to just examine this, these moving objects. The astronaut zooms in on these things, and you're going to see some things. First, the person who made this video did some work. He tracked each of the dots. You can see them leaving a trail, so you can see the curves that they're making. And people got to understand, in space, you cannot fly in a curve. Unless you're emitting some exhaust, and it takes a while to adjust your trajectory. To make tight little curves like this, it's quite impossible for our technology. Also, when you see debris changing direction, or any of these shapes changing direction, it kind of implies intelligent control. Doesn't mean there's a person in them, but these are bizarre things. And you can see the pin turn, the one on the lower left of the picture just made. And these things are appearing and they're disappearing. What I'm trying to get at is that this is analogous to what people are finding in their homes when they film these so-called orbs. It's infrared only, as are these guys, and
so this could only be visible in the infrared spectrum, maybe, right?
Yes, it was not visible in normal light. But let me show you the original footage of this so people can see the discs as they look. Or even better, let's just go right to this looking for mirror. And if we can get the sound on this, we can hear the woman talking in mission control. And we can hear her trying to not admit that what she's seeing is inexplicable. And she tries to say, we have meteors coming in. They're not meteors. I'm just going to slide in a little further on this.
Let's just go, why don't you pop up our email so they just know what it is. Maybe they're a little shy about calling, so they can email us.
Okay, we're looking now at an infrared film movie from the space shuttle a few years back, and they were looking for Mir, the Russian space station. And as we're starting to see little things zooming around. And I'm not sure if we're going to get the announcer's voice. She may come in at some point, but she actually says that those are meteors coming in, like it's normal.
The camera has now moved to a point
these are all things in orbit on Earth that really shouldn't be there.
The Mir space station is the small flashing light in the center, about an inch from
Camera Charlie on him.
the left-hand side of the screen. It's slowly.
Charlie, hello on the camera.
Nice
it is
UFO
slowly
entering
moving
the
closer
screen.
to the left-hand side, and
Where
is
the mirror?
very.
She
has
doesn't
very
even
light
know. She's
flashing
saying
to it.
there's a flashing thing on the left, but there's a lot of other
We think
things. This
on
guy's
the middle
coming
of
in.
the screen, way to the left-hand side.
And you see how close those speckles are in front of the planet Earth. They're not stars.
Right.
And see the streaks coming in? That's not a UFO because there's no atmosphere up there. You need an atmosphere to have a streak like that.
Hey, we got a call coming in. Take this?
Sure.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, hung up.
try to call back there. Now, see, just want you people to see what's been going on. And NASA acts like this is normal. Let's get another one.
Okay, let's try it again. Hey, are you there? Hey, can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, I can.
Hi, who's calling?
This is an interested viewer.
An interested viewer. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you, do you have any ideas on everything that you're hearing? You're hearing quite a bit tonight, so.
Well, I was interested on how you can tell that that's a UFO and not a meteor.
Well, a meteor, a couple of things there. That the spacecraft is in orbit, and there's probably a few air molecules around it still, but it's out of the atmosphere. There's no friction there. Very little friction. Certainly no friction that would cause a meteor to burn up at that point. And I don't know if you saw in the film, we'll study more of it, but some of those streaks go the other way. They go away from Earth. And in addition, you have these orbs, shapes turning on, moving across, turning off. So they're not meteors for that reason. That there's no atmosphere there for them to burn up. And if they were meteors, we couldn't fly there because if they hit the spacecraft, they're dead. I mean, that would be those meteors were too close for comfort. You know, they would have said something about that.
Yeah, what do you think about that, caller?
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this stuff before? Anything like this?
I've seen some videos, but I haven't showed some by a very knowledgeable man.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of of these videos on YouTube, and that's why we're kind of showing the YouTube interface here, because the information's out there. If you're
Now we're getting down to our last few minutes, and I thought you people might like to see some other vids.
okay, thanks for the call.
It's
Let's do a video chat demonstration, maybe.
this is just a quick media change of pace for about 1 minute. I want to show you the very first sound recording that was ever synchronized with film. 1894. Oh, I gotta skip ahead a little bit. Just a second. Okay. Alrighty. Any minute now.
I think our network connection's a little bit slow. Yeah, you just.
Okay. This is two guys dancing with a fellow fiddle. saw that producer carefully tipping out at the end to make sure he didn't make any noise. Much like today. So there you have, that's a view back 106 years ago in time.
Okay, and, we're getting ready to wrap up the show. We have about 2 more minutes. Is there anything, do we have a call coming in, or?
We appreciate that first caller we had on the show. And we're going to leave you with a drive down Market Street in San Francisco. This is about a day or two before the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. And you're going to see some amazing sights, automobiles. If we can get the music on that, it's a beautiful song. Air. It's quite extraordinary, 1906. So thank you all for watching tonight. We'll be back here again. We're going to have even more amazing stuff.
Email us if we get the chance.
Please do.
See more.
And we can put your face on the screen if you call in via Skype. Thank you all for watching a show about everything.